Hey social media, this is Rob from Active Health Clinic. Hope everyone's well. So today I wanted to do a video about fault and responsibility. Now, I just found out that there's actually a video on YouTube about this exact concept that Will Smith did. So that's probably going to be a little bit better than this one. So after you watch this, check that one out as well. That's my recommendation. He will definitely do a better job than I will. But anyway, what he's not going to talk about is chronic illness as well. So that's my little niche here, I guess, my twist, so there's no plagiarism. Fault and responsibility as it relates to chronic health conditions. So it's really easy to get caught up in finding fault or, someone or something to blame. But, now, I mean, that's something that may legitimately be someone else's fault. Like, that happens, like, rightly or wrongly. And, we have, like, inside us this, what feels like a natural instinct to sort of point the finger at someone else or something else, okay? But what I want to say is, like, that doesn't actually get us anywhere. Now, I mean, pursuing someone who's at fault, like, it may actually be worthwhile. Like, I mean, why do we do this? Like, it's usually, because we want that person to acknowledge their wrongdoing. We want to make sure that they're punished, they learn a lesson, hopefully not do it again, okay? But the thing about that is it takes energy and time, and as, most of you will probably know, that is finite, okay? So it's really a question of, like, where do we actually want to direct our energy and time? Because it's precious. Okay, and like, the legal system is kept extremely busy because of the amount of energy people put towards fault, and, like, the only true winners in that game are the lawyers, right? So when we choose to direct our energy, um, towards responsibility instead, what we're actually investing in, or that energy in, is ourselves. Okay, so fault and responsibility are completely different things. Like, they do not go together whatsoever. Taking responsibility is not an admission of guilt. When you take responsibility, you're not actually admitting any fault. It doesn't mean that someone else is off the hook. Okay, I mean, that is if someone is legitimately to blame. Responsibility is about improving your health and making your life better. Okay, it's focusing on the future. Fault is focused on the past, and we can't change that. Now, I mean, you could be in pain, let's just say, because of, like, a traumatic car accident that wasn't your fault. Okay, but directing your energy towards that the other driver puts you in the victim seat, which makes suffering worse, which disempowers you. When you actually take responsibility, again, focusing on the future, like, what do you do from here? You then take control, which empowers you. Okay. Now, this is exactly the same concept if you believe that your situation is entirely, or in most part, your fault. Okay. How much time and energy are you going to spend blaming yourself, judging yourself, and feeling sorry for yourself, and focusing on that? Because when you're focusing on that, where does that get you? Again, energy and time are finite, they're limited. So if, while you're focusing on blame and fault, you're not focusing on responsibility, and that hurts you more. So it's always better to take responsibility.